Okay, hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's Coffee with Marcus and Mark. This morning, it will be just Mark, and we're going to have a great time. There have been, hey, how many of you are ready for a great trading week? Right. We just had a wonderful weekend. At least I hope everyone did who is joining us. And it's Monday. We're fresh. We're ready to tackle the markets. And I always like Mondays as a trader. I really do. You're getting ready for the week. You have the whole week ahead of you. And then, uh, you know, we're optimistic, we're hopeful, we're ready to follow our plan, and we're looking for good opportunities in the market. So it's always nice to start fresh and tackle a new week. I know that sometimes that goes against normal thought and beliefs where everybody's dreading Mondays, but I look forward to Mondays. I enjoy Mondays as a trader. So with that said, we've had a couple of great questions that have popped up, and I thought that today's session would be a perfect session to tackle questions on the best charting software, the best trading platform, and the best broker. And recently we've had a bunch of questions on the best demo platform as well, practicing trades, how to practice trades, and who you should go with, and what you should download. And so I want to use this time this morning to cover those things. So if you are a professional trader and you're all set with those things, then feel free to tune out. I think even a trader that has a little experience might get some value from this session, but it's popped up so many times recently, I thought it would be important to cover in this morning session. So let's go ahead and let me bring up my notepad here because we're going to do a lot of typing here, because this is where there is some confusion, right? What is the best charting software? What is the best trading platform? Sometimes people are a little confused. What's the difference between those? And what is the best broker, right? These are actually three different things. Your charting software is the platform that you use to chart the markets that you are looking to trade. And that charting software could be provided by your broker, but sometimes it's standalone and it is broker agnostic. There's no affiliation with a specific broker because it's a company that has programmed charts to offer more features than a broker typically does. And then some people get confused with the trading platform. Well, what the heck is a trading platform then? A trading platform is the platform or software that you use to place trades. So again, sometimes this is provided by your broker, sometimes this is a program software, sometimes this is just a web-based platform where you're able to enter trades online. Sometimes you need to download the software and enter trades through an actual software program. So the trading platform can be tied to the charting software and it can be provided by your broker. That's why there's some confusion. But the trading platform is a separate entity, or it's a different idea. And so it's important to understand what a trading platform is, especially if you're going to be a more active trader. And we're going to talk about that. And then lastly, what is the best broker? And here's where I want to admit, although I have a lot of experience with different charting platforms and charting software, trading platforms, and different brokers, you might have a great broker. I'm not trying to sway your decision if you're totally content with your broker, but I know that a lot of traders, they're looking for some direction. Where the heck do I go to get started? And so we want to provide some options here based on our experience, Marcus and my experience trading different markets. So let's first tackle the most important question, which is, well, let me do this. Important questions to ask, because to find the best charting software, to find the best trading platform, and to find the best broker, you need to decide, what markets am I going to trade? Because this is actually going to have an impact on the broker you select and the trading platform that you choose and your charting software. The next question is, what style of trading? And this is really day trading or swing trading, right? Because if you are day trading, you need a different trading platform than you would if you're just swing trading. If you're swing trading, you could enter orders online. You can use a web-based platform. It doesn't need to be connected to a continuous real-time stream. And so with swing trading, you could use a more basic trading platform, and the trading platform probably isn't so much of an issue for you. But with day trading, that's different. The trading platform is important when you are day trading. And so this is going to affect the type of charting software and the trading platform that you use. And then another important thing, which shouldn't totally limit you, but could have an impact on the broker you choose, is how much money, am I going to trade with? Because there are some minimum amounts when opening accounts with different brokers, and so that's also going to be a factor in the broker that you choose and your trading platform and the software that you use. So let's first start with the easiest one here, and let's look at different markets. The first will be binary options. Now, you know, Marcus and I, we love binary options as long as they're traded through Nadex. Nadex is a US regulated exchange, and we have had no issues with anybody getting set up with Nadex, depositing money, taking money out, trading with Nadex. The issues come from overseas binary options brokers who are really kind of set up to take money, offer these big promotions and rebates and discounts, and then not give you your money when you try to get it. So just too many horror stories out there. We only suggest Nadex, and with Nadex, you could get set up with a free demo by going to rockwelltrading.com/Nadex. But with Nadex, all three things are combined here. Because Nadex is the North American Derivatives Exchange, then they offer their own platform. They offer their own, or now they offer charts, right? You could get real-time charts with Nadex. They offer their platform. You can go to their web-based platform, or you could use their mobile platform to enter trades. And I believe that they even offer a desktop version of their software. Actually, I never downloaded it. I know that at one point they offered it. I think they still do. But the web platform and the mobile platform are so easy to use. I never downloaded I think it was Nadex Pro or something like that. So anyway, this is all kind of tied together. They offer their own platform. They offer their own charts, and they are the best broker for binaries. Okay, so that's easy. Now, let's look at futures. What about futures, right? Now, with futures, we like to day trade futures. So to day trade futures, you need to have a trading platform, and you need to have charts, and you need to have a broker that's executing those trades. And with futures, you need to be connected to real-time streaming data. You need to have that constant data feed that's connected. And so you need a broker that offers you that real-time data, but you also need to decide on the best trading platform and charting software to use. Now, this is where Marcus and I, we really prefer Infinity Futures, because with Infinity Futures, they are specific to futures trading. They are a dedicated futures broker. So there are a few advantages when you're going with a dedicated futures broker. You normally get lower margin requirements. So day trading, the mini S&P, you can day trade one contract for as little as $500, right? And sometimes you might have a broker that trades or gives you the option to trade multiple markets, but then they have a higher margin requirement. I don't know what Interactive Brokers is right now, but normally their margin requirement is half of the full requirement. So it might be like $2,000 day trading margin to trade the E-mini S&P, where Infinity, they offer day trading margins as little as $500. So if you go with a broker like Infinity, you get lower margins, you get low commissions or competitive commissions, where they are in line with what you typically see with discount brokers. But then the other real benefit with Infinity Futures is you have your own dedicated representative. So if you're in a trade and you're trading 10 lots and you use just a retail broker that offers multiple products, and your internet goes out and you make a phone call with another broker, you're dialing an 800 number and you're talking to some random person on the other side that is at their trading desk, but they don't know who you are, right? If you need help with something with Infinity, you dial your rep's number, they pick up and they say, hey, Mark, what's going on? How can I help you? Right? I think that's huge when you're trading futures and when you're day trading and when you're using leverage and when you start to trade size, right? Because if you are in a position, you really want to be talking to someone who knows the type of trading that you're doing, what you're doing, your account size, and who you are. So I think Infinity Futures is a huge advantage for futures, and it's just www.infinityfutures.com, and they offer their AT charts, which are great charts. They also offer their AT trading platform, right? So Infinity provides charts and they provide their trading platform, and they're a great broker. So again, if you're day trading futures, I believe you get all three when you go with Infinity. Now, what you might see Marcus and I do, and I don't suggest that everybody do this. Hey, I need to check one thing here. We're going to also look at binaries because, yeah, we have the NASDAQ triggering. It's market's just open. So it looks like NASDAQ triggered and ES triggered and YM triggered. So we're going to go ahead and put in an order here. NASDAQ 60.96, buying at 69 or better. We'll go ahead and place that trade and send out an alert. All right. And then we need to also look at ES with the E-mini S&P. Our signal right now is to buy the daily, and this would be 25.52 would be the entry price. Sorry for switching gears, but we'll get this out of the way. So we're buying the 25.52 at 59 or better. All right. And then we are also trading the Wall Street 30. Wall Street 30 triggered, and we are buying the 22.810 at 73 or better. Okay. So quickly get that taken care of. And then Kent, you have a great question, and I am definitely going to get to that. So everything's triggered. If you are trading the binaries and you look at the binary options probability table, everything for today's triggered, so we have orders in the market. So I love Infinity for futures, right? And I just wanted to comment here because sometimes there's a little confusion because traders will see that we are using Trade Navigator, right? Now, Trade Navigator is a charting platform, and I think they offer great charts, but you get what you pay for, and they offer some backtesting capabilities, some programming. They offer a lot with their charting software, but you're going to pay for it. And so if you don't need all of the bells and whistles, and especially from like a coaching perspective, using Trade Navigator is great because I could write on the charts, I could draw on the charts, I could make arrows, I could highlight things. It's just super easy to use. But if you're just trading and like you're using our day trading strategies, let's say, excuse me. And so you have our indicators up. You don't need to program anything. You don't need to do any real crazy testing or anything. Infinity charts are perfect. And if you have an account with Infinity and you're not trading, it's like 20 bucks a month. Or if you're taking 10 trades a month, the AT charts are free. So if you're day trading futures, you have an account with Infinity. I don't think you really need Trade Navigator unless you want to pay for all of those bells and whistles. And I think it's about $60 to $120 a month to have Trade Navigator. But then here's where we have the three things, right? What is the best charting software? That's separate from the trading platform. What's the best trading platform? That's separate from the broker sometimes. What's the best broker? Well, this is where Markus and I, we like to use Trade Navigator primarily because of coaching and teaching. And we use that for charting. But then for day trading futures, we use the AT trading platform. The AT trading platform is so easy to use. It's easy to manage orders. It's easy to see orders, to adjust orders. It's connected to real-time streaming, and it's very stable. So this is our trading platform that we use, and then the broker being Infinity. So you don't need to throw Trade Navigator into that group, but you can, and then Trade Nav would be your charting software. The trading platform could be the Infinity AT platform, and then the broker could be Infinity. So Infinity connects to Trade Navigator. And again, that's not something that you need to do, but that's something that Markus and I are doing because Trade Navigator has some pretty cool charts and some nice features. But a lot of the traders that I know right now who are using Infinity are just going ahead and using the Infinity charts because they're offered for free, or 20 bucks a month if you're not trading. Now, this goes to stocks and options, right? And Ken, this is where I'm going to get to your question. So with stocks and options, we're swing trading stocks and options. And so we don't need to have this downloaded software where we have a connected real-time stream and all of the bells and whistles there. And we don't need it. We could use a web-based platform. Normally when you're connected to real-time and you are day trading, you'll have a downloaded software platform. And with swing trading, you could definitely get away with just using the platform, the web-based platform, or even a mobile platform, right, for your iPhone or mobile device. And with stocks and options, Markus and I, we've used Interactive Brokers, right? Because they have great commissions. And I've used Charles Schwab. Years ago, I've used E-Trade, Options Express. Options Express was bought by Charles Schwab. Sorry, I needed to get an alert going. There we go. But this is where I want to throw someone else into the mix and actually toss this at the top here. This would be TD Ameritrade or Thinkorswim. So Interactive Brokers is great if you don't need any help and you totally know how to place trades, and you've been trading stocks, you've been trading options, and you just want the best commissions. Interactive Brokers is great for that reason. Or they also open a lot of accounts overseas, so if you're an international trader, Interactive Brokers is great. Schwab, you pay a little more in commissions. They don't offer a demo, so you can't really practice their software, but they're pretty decent from a retail perspective. I think trades are like $4.97 for stocks, and options are the same with like I think 75 cents a contract, something like that. So Interactive Brokers is going to be your cheaper commission here. But TD Ameritrade, they offer an excellent charting software, an excellent trading platform and an excellent demo platform. So I have to say, Marcus and I, we were talking on Friday, and I was doing some testing of the demo platforms because we've had a bunch of traders in our mastermind getting started with stocks and options, and they needed a demo. And in the past, we suggested the CBOE demo, which actually was a demo through Options Express, which was bought by Charles Schwab, and it's a pretty reliable and easy to use demo. But now CBOE is no longer offering the Options Express demo. I think it's because a lot of brokers are getting out of the demo model where they want people to practice trade first, probably because people practice trade forever and don't really sign up for accounts. And now the CBOE demo is through a broker called Tradier. And the CBOE demo, it's okay, but it's just not what it used to be, in my opinion. And so we were looking at different demo platforms. And the three that I compared, putting in orders at the same time, was the Thinkorswim TD Ameritrade platform, Interactive Brokers, and the CBOE, which is Tradier. And TOS offered the most realistic fills on demo. So I was really impressed by this because comparing the three, putting in orders at the same time, Thinkorswim offered the most realistic fills on demo. So I'm going to have to say that if someone wants to get set up with a demo platform, the Thinkorswim demo is the way to go because they are going to offer the most realistic fills. Now, there's one thing I need to mention, and that is with Interactive Brokers, they offer two types of demos, right? If you just go and you sign up for their basic demo, it's using one set of data, which is really dirty data, and it's you could get weird fills. That's why we started to look at other options here. But with Interactive Brokers, if you do have an account with them, you can get set up with a paper trading account after you've set up an account. And it sounds like that paper trading account uses real-time data, and so it's probably going to be similar to the Thinkorswim fills, but you have to have an account with Interactive Brokers to get that paper trading account. Otherwise, just their free demo uses this dirty data, which gives us some crazy fills sometimes. So we started to have guys, because with Interactive Brokers, we've used them for live trading, and it's been fine for live trading, but the demo, people started saying, hey, I got filled at a target here and it doesn't make sense because it's $2 above the prices for that day. And yeah, it didn't make any sense at all. And one of our mastermind guys reached out to IB and they clarified that they offer basically two versions of paper trading. And the one for most traders is it just doesn't offer the best data for fills. So what is the best broker for stocks and options? This is where I'm going to have to start leaning towards TOS because they offer a great demo. The trading platform, they offer a downloadable trading platform, so you can connect to real time. You can put in those orders. With those orders, you can offer, or they offer advanced orders like triggered trades or OCO orders. You could also use their web platform. So if let's say you're traveling and you don't have the software downloaded, you can log in on the web and use their web platform. You could also download their mobile platform and trade through the mobile platform. So they offer three different platforms. That's great. Interactive Brokers does the same. But here's also the next caveat or the difference between the two. TOS has great support. Interactive Brokers does not. So that's a trade-off. You get what you pay for. With TOS, you're going to pay a little more in commissions and get a great trading platform, great charting software, and a great demo if you're just getting started. With Interactive Brokers, you're going to get great commissions, right? Charles Schwab, it's kind of in between. You get a slightly better commissions than TOS, worse commissions in Interactive Brokers, an easy trading platform to use. But at this point, I'm suggesting that traders check out TOS if you're just getting started. And although I still love Infinity Futures for day trading futures, you can trade futures with Thinkorswim. So if you are trading, if you're a day trader and you're trading with Thinkorswim and you like the platform with futures, that's great. Now, you're probably going to find that the margins with Thinkorswim aren't as nice as they are with Infinity. You're probably going to find the commissions are slightly higher with Thinkorswim than they are with Infinity. So there isn't a problem day trading with Thinkorswim, but I also don't see any issue using Infinity to manage orders and have a dedicated broker for futures, and then using Thinkorswim for your charting software and to trade stocks and options. So either or is fine, but we get this question a lot, and so I just wanted to run through the difference between charting software, a trading platform, and a broker, and then B, what are the best brokers? What are the best trading platforms, and what's the best charting software? And so if you're trading binary options, Nadex is the way to go. This is the only recommendation that we have here at Rockwell Trading, and we just don't suggest working with brokers overseas just because there's so many issues, and honestly, it's hard to tell a good from a bad, in our opinion, except if you're using Nadex. With futures, you can go with a broker that offers multiple markets like Thinkorswim, or TD Ameritrade, but Infinity Futures is our preference for day trading futures. They have great charts, they have a great trading platform, they offer great commissions and great margins, and they do connect to some charting platforms like Trade Navigator if that's something that you want to pay for. Stocks and options, I would suggest checking out TD Ameritrade. The customer service is great. They have great charting software, excellent trading platform. Their demo is excellent based on the testing that I've done. They offer the most realistic fills, which is great for someone doing some practice trading. Interactive brokers would be the best suggestion if you are overseas or if you are just worried about commissions and really don't need any help or customer support. And then Charles Schwab, this is just a broker that I've been familiar with for years, and I just think it's a decent platform. They do offer some great support too. So if you need help, they also have offices all throughout the US. So if you really needed some more help, they're pretty good, and they offer commissions that are in line with TD Ameritrade a little better. All right, so I'm going to end the recording, and then there's a couple of questions that have popped up. So one of the advantages to joining us for the Coffee with Marcus and Mark sessions and watching the video, we'll stop the recording and then I'll tackle these questions.